said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Pitt lined up for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Irish. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Panthers offense will go to work first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Williams. Pitt right back to the line. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Holstein. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And, David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown up for his football team. He's done incredible things. Can he do that now in the second half of the season and make that Heisman push?
The run from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Pauly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Trying to escape and get it himself. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Holstein. Here comes the heat. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Using his legs and slot. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. They get to him as he throws. Fires to the tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They try to go draw with just way too much penetration in the middle of the offensive line, and then the offense has a negative point.
A strike downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Carr. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Now we'll get a chance to see if... Oh, he's got some space! After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
And the Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Holds it in. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Pitt pushing the pace.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice awareness by him, making the catch, come up with a big play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying play action. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they stopped him in the backfield on third down and short. Apparently not tempted to kick the 45-yard field goal. They'll go for it on fourth and short. On fourth down, looking for the completion. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Running back searching for a hole. Picks up the first down. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Fires to the tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. Back to throw, it's Carr. Hauls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. The give to the back. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Well, that's a really good-looking physical run. I'll tell you, when you think of Notre Dame football, too, you think of all the great coaches they've had, Ara Parseghian, Newt Rockne, Lou Holtz. Those guys would love what they're seeing right now. 3 yards in a cloud of dust, wearing the defense down, running the football when they know you're going to do it. This is Notre Dame football to a T. Beautiful.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Here's the handoff. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last one.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air, it's Holstein. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
And back to the air on second down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Lee. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. He'll try to do it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Carr. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Intercepted to stop the threat. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Man, what great discipline by this defense. They didn't sit on routes short. They take a shot down the field on 3rd and short. Questionable shot probably. Nice job being disciplined and getting the interception.
Yeah, just because you have the shot play called on 3rd down like that as a quarterback, that doesn't give you the freedom to just throw it down there if he's not open. I think that time he forced it into traffic, and that's why it got picked off.
So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession.
There he goes. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Panthers want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Offense gets set for second down. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Just needs a crack to get a return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Leaves it with the back. Past the first down marker and still running. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. Back to throw, it's Carr. Fires to the big fella. Inside the 30. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pre-firing. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, Dave. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's going to take off. Across the 25, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Well, feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Hit right back to the line. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. The give to the back. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys?
Turning it on! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air, it's Carr. Got a man, it's locked. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. From the gun, running back on the move. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And after giving up the long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go with a give to the big tight end on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Finds his man, it's Hicks. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Pitt pushing the pace.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Virtually unblocked, and he stopped for a loss of 8. This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Davis. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tack.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Oh, he got loose. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try to capitalize on this field position.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man quickly. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. On first and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll try to run it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. And the D deny them on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the stomping has commenced. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. He's got the tight end. Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Panthers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Reed. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Reed. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he's looking to throw. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Holstein. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. From the 22 on 1st and 10.
42, Spider. 4.
Looking for room, it's Reed. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Panthers are facing 3rd and inches. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going for 6. Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Lets it fly. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the 4th quarter.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Into the open. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. To the ground, he's got it again. And on that short gain, that will bring us to the end of this game.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious.
Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. He'll bring it out. It's Hatcher. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Syracuse's offense will have the opening possession of the game. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven. And they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And, David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar, putting up big numbers, carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season.
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. The offense set for a first down play. They'll go to the ground. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
The offense down to the 25 now, first and 10. The give to the tailback. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Fires downfield. He makes a grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats.
Well, that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man.
give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping it from getting to first? On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Ross Simmons. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Hart. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Intercepted, and the defense is set him up. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
In the red area, it's locked. Fighting off the defender. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Rutgers. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Guys, let's talk about Syracuse. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Well, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Kept it loose past the marker. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
3 and 25.
They go to the draw. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Hatcher. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab, it's Gill. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Wants to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on first down. And it is flat. Missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. This one's complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Orange now facing a third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab outside. It's Ross Simmons. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. New set of downs after the completion. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's James. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Trying to barrel in. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. Barrels ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum, so next week we play a little bit better football.
Third and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Sends it back in motion. Looking to the end zone on third and goal. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Past the 50. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Irish. The defense putting points on the board.
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown. But you create the takeaway, you scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play. And you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it out of the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Syracuse right back at it. Third down play from the gun. On the move, he fires. Got a man. It's Hatcher. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. No huddle here for the offense. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Green 25.
Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
Okay, ready?
They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. He's in open space downfield. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quick completion to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Orange converted and picked up that last first down by keeping it on the ground. Maybe they go right back to it. Pocket breaking down. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down, get something positive. But how about the defense just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field?
Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Splits the uprights. Good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Power football with the run. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of touchdown Jesus.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. Coming out with it, it's Young. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Ready, break. 42.
On the ground, it's Love. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bob. Makes his way out to the 20 before he's stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Give to the running back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll leave it with him.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. It's caught downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hart. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. On the ground, it's Locke. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Price. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this 3rd down. That's caught. It's Hart. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Tight end now in motion. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Looking for space. It's Love. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. He has 89 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Spits it out to the back. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Come on, set.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He'll get rid of it. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but not able to come away with the completion.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he had just enough to will that one home. And that lead grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hart. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort. Every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to get outside. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Give to the single back.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They bring the punter onto the field now. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own. Turning it on! Picks up the 1st down, still moving. The 50. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the touchdown Cuse. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Perfect execution on the onside kick. And how about the kicker? He makes sure that ball skips a couple times before popping up into the air and allowing his players to go get underneath it.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tremble across the 45. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Syracuse, with that legacy of running backs, just ripped off a huge one there. Let's see what they've got this time. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Collins. Tight end finds a soft spot. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And as he throws, can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down coming. Flushed out of the pocket. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from him. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, getting him to the ground for no gain.
And he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this.
Breaks into the open. Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. right back to the well. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Now the play fake. With the catch, it's James. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to pass, it's Collins. Under fire. He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Syracuse right back at it. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McFadden. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this fourth quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this fourth quarter.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Here's the handoff. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. The give is to Williams. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder. I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There was some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.